Welcome back, traders. This is Sandra with Trading Made Simple, and today we're going to talk about trading strategies. I actually talked about this in a live stream last night on my Discord, Trading Made Simple, and yet I forgot to record it. So today will probably be even better because, well, it's not live, and I've already taped this 20 times, so I'm sure it's going to be perfection. So let's get to it. Please, if you're enjoying this type of content, please like, subscribe, and share. I really do appreciate it. And today we're going to talk about different strategies as well as algos, algo automation. Like, this is like very hot right now. But I have to tell you, if you don't already know, that the market is comprised of 3%, 3.5% of retail traders. And 97% of the market is the big institutions. I mean, that's why we're all following the big money, the unusual activity, the insider trading, the big dark pool under the cover of darkness trades. We're wanting to see where all the big institutions are trading because they're 97% of the market. How can that not be important to a retail trader? So, with that in mind, what are the retail traders doing? Is there some guy behind the curtain with a little mouse like us? Click, 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 click? No, They have sophisticated algorithm AI, machine learning programs that they've created and tweaked along the way, and does the trading automatically for them, literally. And so with that in mind, how can a retail trader then, mirror that? How can we mirror that? Well, ThinkorSwim, if you didn't already know it, has a ton of algo bots that have been programmed with different types of scripts to identify when those criterias are met to give you the buy and the sell. And so today I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to show you a couple of them, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing is that you're going to go right over here in your hourglass beaker, I believe they call it, and you're going to go, instead of studies, which is some of the indicators that we talk about that you put on your chart, you're actually going to go to strategies. And when you go to strategies, I have entered two. I've entered the ATR, trailing stop long entry, and ATR stands for average true range, and the average true range stop, and SE means short entry, okay? And I've applied it to my chart and hit OK. Now right now I'm on a Microsoft chart. I'm on a 4-hour, and what I've done is I've just programmed this for 10 days. And so what am I thinking right now? I'm a swing trader and I want to get into a trade, and I'm waiting for the opportune time, and I have a list of stocks and Microsoft being on them. And all of a sudden, 7 days ago, Microsoft gives me the signal that this is a good time to buy. And it actually says ATR trailing stop long entry. It says it right there. And so if you go under your hourglass and you're back under studies, please remember to use floating P&L. It's right here. This allows you to backtest. It allows you to backtest all of these strategies. So I put this already here. It's right here, and it's located right here. Okay, it's down here. So whatever you have on your chart, it's going to identify with your profit and loss. And this says, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we were to take a trade, and you can see that the actual signal happened, right, in extended hours. So let's say you woke up the next day, you woke up late, the first 4 hours of trading already took place, and you got in at the worst possible time, which was at the high of this candle right here. So that would have been 292.85. And the signal is still going, right? The signal is still going. There is no signal yet to get out of this trade. And so keeping that in mind, that was at 292.74, and we're somewhere thereabouts 302, 304. Not bad. 7-day trade if you're a swing trader. I was just talking to a trader tonight. He said, "Boy, I'd really like to swing trade." And I said, "Well, the VIX is, it's getting back to normal. Let's do it." And in my, analysis is when the VIX is over 20, things can get a little crazy. So things can still get a little crazy, but at least they're leveling out a little bit. But, okay, so let me put the B-U-T in there. But, we have this war going on in Ukraine with, and so because of all of these, possible political events, this could change in a heartbeat. So with that in mind, keep an eye, because as the conditions start to change and the market starts to change, these algorithms will identify that there has been a change and then identify to you to get out of the trade. Now, just so you know, all the P&L here is all about 100 shares. So you buy 100 shares to get in, and that's how much money you would have made. So we just go right over here to this last candle. And if you do that, I'm going to direct you right over here to this little green P&L. And it's going to tell you, so I want you to look here while I go over here. It's going to tell you that if you took this trade, then you would have been $1,215. If you haven't gotten out of it yet, you'd still be at a plus if you bought 100 shares back here on Wednesday, right? So that's how that works. Sounds great. So let's look at this now on a 5-minute, just to show you the difference here. So let's do a 5-minute 10-day. 5 days, 10 days, 5-minute chart. Let's take a look. How would we have fared then? Well, we had a couple good days. You can see the green on the bottom, right? Trying to make this simple, people. Green and red. We got it. All right, so, so you could see how day trading, right? 5-minute chart, that's a day trader chart. Wow, let's do a 15. Let's really be disciplined. 15-minute chart on a 10-day. We got some green. All right. Oh, looking good. So you could see on a longer time frame, right? Works out a little bit better. So let's see. At the end of day today, $458. So this allows you, isn't that clever? This allows you to be able to go into your hourglass, choose this is called a strategy, where you can actually backtest the P&L. And they have everything from Bollinger Bands, they have accumulation, distribution, inside bars, outside bars. They got one called the Strat. They have the Heikanashis. There's so many different strategies you could take a look at. And what are these things? Well, these things are actually a program that was created utilizing specific different criteria, just as you would normally use as a human being. You're like, hey, when this breaks a trend line, I'm going to wait until it hits support, then I'm going to get in. Or, oh, it passed the trend line, it broke through resistance, I'm going to wait for the retrace, and when it retraces back to that support, then I'm going to get into the trade. This is what that's doing, and it's already programmed. So if you didn't already know that, this is a good one. So So what do we know now? We know now that the major institutions control approximately 97. It's probably even more than that, probably 97% of the the flow of the volume flow of the stock market, and they really drive the prices of what's happening in the market. And so that's very important, um, to know. And why is it? Well, during during the process of your education in trading, you really need to know, right? Just like tonight, if this was new to you and you just found out about these strategies that are available to you for free, these trading bots that you can back test. If you didn't know that, then you need to know that unusual volume and who's making the big trades, that's important to you because most traders these days are using that. Even the institutions are using that in their very sophisticated programming because they want to know when, things are shifting. And when things are shifting and certain levels are being broken, they want out of their trades just like we do. So if you're wanting to be more, advanced in your thinking of trading, then this is something that you should really learn about. So if you want to learn more, you can come to my Discord, Trading Made Simple, and I will make sure that the disco, I'd love to go to a disco, by the way. Those were the days, weren't they? Oh, anyway, um, come to come to my Discord. That's funny, actually. Come to my Discord and see what we have to offer there. See what I have to offer, because you know, uh, the person that is educating and answering questions, that's me, right? There's no we. It's me. So if you're looking to get some education or you want some training or you're wanting to learn more about getting into a trade and out of a trade with profit, come on over to Discord, my Discord, and we will uh, see if we have some tools that can help you achieve those goals. Now, if you have any questions about this, like these strategies, I really encourage you to reach out to me. I want you to get on your TOS program, and I want you to master your platform. I can't tell you how many times, and I jokingly say this, by the way, if you haven't seen the list of all of my videos that I've published, please go to my YouTube channel and take a look. Because in a lot of those videos, I often say, I want to help you make some money or save some money. And where do I get that from? Well, a funny story is I can't tell you how many times that I used to say that when I was learning ThinkorSwim. And I would, just literally come downstairs. It was always like when I was going to go to get some coffee and turn on my computer and getting ThinkorSwim up. And every time I logged in, I was just so kind of, pissed off. Like, really? Like if I just knew that I could automate my trade like that, then I would have either saved myself so much money or I would have made myself so much money. And that's where that little joke comes from. I can't tell you, I probably have said that 1,000 times in the last 6 years. But now that, I can basically, I'm an expert with TOS, with ThinkorSwim. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. We'll get you up and running in no time at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Hi, this is Sandra with Trading Made Simple, and I hope you liked today's video. If you need some help with trade education, strategies, or trade automation, come over to tradingmadesimple.org. We have free education as well as premium services, and I'll see you on the next video.